Following the elections which were organised in December in Romania and then the infringement, the role played by TikTok in the elections, the Commission did open an inquiry. That inquiry is ongoing. TikTok is cooperating. TikTok have, in fact, announced a certain number of changes at their end, particularly when it comes to content moderation, with Romanian content moderators who will play a more active role in the upcoming elections. The Commission is continuing its investigation into TikTok and is cooperating with the Romanian authorities. A roundtable has been organised. A stress test was recently carried out. It's important to point out that the elections are and will remain an area of national competence, and our role here is to look at TikTok and look to what extent the platforms are respecting the rules and regulations.
And then we continue with questions on this matter.
Oui, juste un petit follow-up. Est-ce que c'est possible d'avoir un
One follow-up. Could we get specific update on the changes that have been made and your overall assessment of those changes?
Well,
there was one very specific change. I gave you one very specific change there. There are others that have been announced by TikTok. Some of them have been referred to in their transparency register in the under the DSA. I can be more specific later, but in terms of cooperation, I can just tell you that TikTok is cooperating. It's not a coincidence that the only case which has been concluded under DSA is with TikTok. So yes, TikTok is cooperating, like all other platforms in fact. It is one of perhaps the most significant points of success of the DSA is that we have active cooperation with these platforms once there's any question. And TikTok is cooperating and we are continuing to work with TikTok.
Oui, c'est une question liée parce qu'il y a une autre.
A follow-up question. There's another election coming up, is the Polish presidential elections, with the risk, again, once again, of massive interference. Is the Commission working with the German authorities for the parliamentary elections? They worked with the Germans for the parliamentary elections. Is there cooperation with Poland? Yes, we are still open and remain open to that kind of proposal if it comes from a member state. But when it comes to the procedure, when these round tables are around and these stress tests are organised, it's based on a request from the national authorities and the digital services regulator at a national level. This is something which was done by the German authorities, and we therefore participated in the round table. If the Polish authorities want to do this, as the Romanian authorities had asked earlier this year, we will, of course, be delighted to participate.